It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. And here is Butterbean. You know what he brings to the plate. Hellacious power and unending energy. The juggernaut, Joyce, fights out of London, the United Kingdom. He is an intimidating specimen.
The height, how is that gonna... He's gonna need a step ladder to hit this fighter.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now Joyce, an Olympic medalist. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. A perfect counter lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. So much firepower here. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, the big fella stumbling and bumbling. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice defense with that jab. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. You know that bell was sweet.
That was a terrible round.
Here we go, it's round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. Perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe this? When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You got a swarmer on your case, you know you got to fight, you got to hold him, you got to tie him up, you got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He blocks that jab. Just missed with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, and Butterbean just got rocked. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer... There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That jab was blocked. A big whiff with the right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Whoa, wait a minute! A huge opportunity! Oh, down goes Joyce. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. And you still want to fight.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Swing and a miss with that jab. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
The jab's working.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He caught him big time. But just when you think look out! It's not the Hindenburg, it's Butterbean who's down! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot!
One, two, three, four. And you continue.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Couldn't land that jab. Parries that jab away. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. What a huge momentum swing. Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh no, Butterbean! He's in trouble! They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just missed with that hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
But look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And he just rocked Butterbean, who's off kilter. Oh, and it's an earthquake as Butterbean goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. He's been... There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to come.
Big Butterbean is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a
putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Oh, man, it takes a real shot to rock Butterbean, and that's what it was. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round.
Come on.
There's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Punch, counter punch. Oh, and Butterbean just got rocked. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Oh no, Butterbean! He's in trouble! And down goes Butterbean! I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Oh, the big fella stumbling and bumbling. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. So it's planned. Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Butterbean's down. And as we see it again, there's no way they get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.